Good job.
Fruits. Apple, avocado, apricot, banana,
Apple, apple. Apricots, apricots. Avocado, avocado. Banana, banana. Bilberry, bilberry. Blackberry, blackberry. Blackcurrants, blackcurrants. Blueberry, blueberry. Cantaloupes, cantaloupes. Chirimoya fruits, chirimoya fruits. Chirimoya, chirimoya. Cherry, cherry. Chestnut, chestnut. Clementines, clementines. Coconuts, coconut.
Fruit, fruit. Apple, apple. Orange, orange. Banana, banana. Peach, peach. Pear, pear. Watermelon, watermelon. Strawberry, strawberry. Pineapple, pineapple. Lemon, lemon. Coconut, coconut. Cherry, cherry. Lime, lime. Grapes, grapes. Kiwi, kiwi. Nectarines, nectarines. Honeydew melon, honeydew melon. Cantaloupe, cantaloupe. Berries, berries. Blueberries, blueberries. Raspberries, raspberries. Red currants, red currants. Persimmon, persimmon. Fig, fig. Satsuma oranges, satsuma oranges. Avocado, avocado. Lychee, lychee. mangosteen, mangosteen. Rambutan, rambutan. Long Kong fruit, long Kong fruit. Jackfruit, jackfruit. Dragon fruit, dragon fruit. Durian fruit, durian fruit. Noni, noni. Star fruit, star fruit. Tamarillo, tamarillo. Dates, dates. Mango, mango. Join Mrs. Davenport at My World English on Twitter and learn through live chat, Skype, and other methods.
And we're back. Now we have seen those videos about different types of fruits and vegetables and some types of nuts. So vegetables, it's the main plant that is used for the main dish. Okay, but the fruit, it's used after the main meal. It's used to have a sweet taste after the main meal. Okay, now we have a small grammar lesson that we need to talk about. Now, while we were studying the different types of vegetables and fruits, we had different types of fruits, we had different types of vegetables. Sometimes we said a vegetable or vegetables, fruit or fruits. Sometimes with an S and sometimes without an S. Why sometimes we add an S to the noun and sometimes we don't? That's our lesson. Countable and non-countable nouns. First of all, let's look at the word countable nouns. Countable nouns. What do we mean? We know that nouns are names of things. Okay, but what about countable? Let's think about it. Countable comes from the word count. And what do we mean by the verb count? We mean by counting, we count things. We give them numbers. We say 1, 2, 3, 5, 20, 30, or 1 million. That's counting, giving numbers to things that we have. Either it comes in 1 or in 2 or whatever that you have. So that's countable nouns from the word count. So countable noun. Still, what's the meaning of countable nouns? Let's look. Okay. First of all, what do we count? Here are more examples of things that we count. We count cats, dogs, tables, boys, girls. I can say I have a cat, he has 2 cats, they have a dog, but she has 2 dogs. There are 2 tables in our house. We have okay, there are 1 table or there are 2 tables. Or there are 3 boys in my class and 1 girl or 2 girls. So these are things that we can count. Things that we can count. So now we have another question. What about sugar? Okay, can we count them? Can we give them a number? For example, can I say, or can we say, I have sugars, I have a sugar of sugars? Of course not. Concerning rice, do we say, I have rices, or I have one rice? Can we count these little, very small, tiny parts of rice? Do we count each and every single one of them? Of course not. What about milk? And the same with honey. Okay, do we say 2 milks? Do we count every drop? We cannot. The same with oxygen. We cannot count oxygen. It's air. How can I count air? Can we count these words? Of course not. So, we have 2 types of nouns. We have things that can be counted, and these are called countable nouns, like cats, dogs, tables, chairs, pens, mobile phones. All of these are countable nouns. And the other type, and nouns that cannot be counted, just like sugar, honey, or milk. These are called non-countable nouns. Okay, let's look to each type in details. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are things that we can count using numbers, just like what we said at the beginning. Things that we can count. Give them numbers. They have a singular and a plural form. I can say, I have 1 pen, and I have 3 pens. I have a mobile phone, 1 mobile phone, but he has 2 mobile phones. Okay? So, if you wanted to ask about the quantity, the amount of a countable noun, we say, or we ask by saying, how many? How many pens do you have? How many mobile phones does he have? Okay? How many chairs are there in your house? Okay? And of course, when asking you a question using how many, we use the plural form of countable nouns. For example, we do not say how many pens do we have. We say how many pens do you have? How many chairs are there in your house? How many mobile phones do you have? Okay? Let's move on. Okay, now we have some examples of countable nouns. Okay, if you look at the left side, we have 1 dog, 1 horse, 1 man, 1 idea, and 1 shop. Okay, 1 dog, 1 horse, 1 man, 1 idea, and 1 shop. Now, let's look at the plural form. Okay, and we mean by plural, more than one. More than one, not only one, many. So, we have, instead of 1 dog, it's 2 dogs. We are adding an S. Instead of 1 horse, we have 2 horses. 1 man, 2 men. 1 idea, we have 2 ideas. 1 shop, 2 shops. We're adding an S. Normally, in the plural form, when we're talking about the plural form, we just add an S to the end of the word. But some words we do not add an S. Some words are changing. Just like man, we do not say mans, we say men. Woman, we say women, women. Okay? Let's move on. Now let's look at these examples. He has 3 dogs. 3 dogs. It ends with an S. I own a horse. 1 horse. A. The article a. I own a horse means that I'm using that I only have 1 horse. He saw 2 men in the club. 2 men, not man. 2 men in the club. I would like 2 books, please. 2 books, please. We just added an S to the end of book. Now, the last one, the question, okay? How many friends do you have? How many friends do you have? Friends. I don't know how many friends does he have. Still, we use an S. Okay? Now, let's move to another one. Now, concerning the question, how many? It says here, we use how many to ask about the number. We ask about the number of things using how many. Okay? So, for example, how many friends do you have? How many friends do you have? I have 3 friends. I have 3 friends. Okay? So, in order to ask about the number of his friends, we use how many and the plural form of friend. Okay? Now let's move to the next one. Now, let's move to another type of nouns, the uncountable noun. We said like, examples like dogs, cats, boys, girls, cars, mobile phones, pens, pencils, labels, all of these are countable nouns. It's easy to be counted. I just add an S to the end and the number before them. Okay? And what about words that we could not count? Just like sugar, rice, and milk. What do we say? First of all, they are called uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are substance, materials. Either it's gold, silver, wood, maybe water, okay? Or concepts, idea. So we have 2 types of that nouns. Either it is something materials, things that I can touch using my hand, okay? Things that I can touch using my tongue, things that I can touch using my ears, okay? All of them substance, materials, okay? And concepts, ideas, okay? Things in my mind, inside my head, I cannot touch them, okay? These substances or concepts that we cannot divide, we cannot separate them. I cannot separate them into units. I cannot give them numbers. We cannot count them. For example, we cannot count milk. Can we count milk? Of course not. We can count bottles of milk, liters of milk, but we cannot count it. I can say I have 3 liters of milk. Give me 3 bottles of milk. We can say that, but I cannot say give me 3 milks. That's wrong. I can say the diver needs 1 oxygen tank. Okay? Tank of oxygen. That's okay. But oxygen? Of course not. Okay? Give me 3 kilos of meat. I cannot say meats. Meats cannot be counted. How, okay? How big will be the pot? How will you be able to divide meat? Okay, so we say 3 kilos of meat, 1 kilo. The same goes with sugar, rice, salt. Okay, we cannot count them, but we can count another word that is added to them, and we'll see how just right now. Okay, here are some more uncountable nouns. We have lots and lots of countable nouns, and here are some of them. We have music. Of course, we know music. All of us know it. Can we count music? No, of course we cannot. But we can say a piece of music. Okay. Now about art. Can we count art? No. Art can be defined as anything, as drawings, sketches, music, writings, all of these. I do not say an art or arts. No. Okay? Love. Can I count it? Of course not. I do not say I love. No, I can't. Happiness. Happiness cannot be counted because it's a feeling. Okay? Advice, information, and news. And please pay attention to information, because sometimes we mistakenly we say information. I have some information. No, that's a big mistake. It's information. It's information. Okay? I have some information about something. I have information about certain things or things, whatever, but we never say information. News. News here is not a plural. News here is a word in itself. It's written just like this. Okay? Just like that, sorry. It's called news. N-E-W-S. We do not say a piece of news. No. It's news. The word itself ends with an S. We cannot take out the S. No. It's as it is. Okay? So, for example, we say, I'm watching the news on the TV. I'm listening to the latest news on the radio. I'm reading the latest news on, for example, the newspaper, the magazine. Okay? Please pay attention to information without an S and news with an S forever. We can never write information with an S, and we can never write news without an S. Okay? But it's gone. Furniture. Furniture is like desks, tables, chairs, beds in our houses. Everything that is made of wood inside your home is furniture. Can we say furnitures? No, we never say furnitures. We can say a piece of furniture, pieces of furniture, and it's always and forever written without an S. Forever written without an S. Now, let's move to some more uncountable nouns. Some of the words that we already said. We have rice, sugar, butter, water. Water. Can you say waters? No. We can have a bottle of water, a can of water, 3 liters of water, a pool full of water. It's okay. But waters? No. Concerning butter. Butter, the yellow substance that makes us a little bit fat, and it is used for cooking. It's used to give the food a beautiful and taste. Okay? We do not say butters. A piece of butter, okay, a spoon of butter, okay, a large piece of butter, okay, but butters, never. Sugar, that powder. Can we count these very tiny, small pieces of powder, saying I have, for example, 10 million sugars? Will take you a long time to count it, and of course we cannot count it. It's called sugar. Give me a pack of sugar, okay, a bag of sugar, 3 spoons of sugar, add 3 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of sugar, it's okay. But sugars, Never. The same goes with rice. 2 kilos of rice. A pack of rice. Perfect. But prices? Never. Electricity. The electricity that turns on the lights that makes our televisions work, our laptops, our mobiles. We can count mobile, televisions, laptops, anything. But electricity itself, you cannot count it. Simply because you cannot catch it. You cannot hold it in your hands. You get you killed. Okay, so electricity, again, uncountable. Gas, just like oxygen. Okay, and again, okay, and a tank of gas. Okay, power, money, power and money. We cannot count power. We do not say he has many powers. No, he has power. Okay. Now about money. Are you sure, Sir Muhammad, that we cannot count money? Okay, give me an example. How can you count money? Do we say, I have monies? Do you say, I have lots or a lot of money? No. He is rich. He has a lot of money. He is poor. He has no money.